So, yeah. Hey guys, how you doing? I thought I would start a new little series called Judging It, and or is the working title. Essentially, the basis is I will read a synopsis from a film on either Netflix, Hulu, wherever, and judge the movie before I watch it, and after I watch it, review it to see how accurate my judgments were. If I truly indeed judged a book by its cover and was accurate. Today's movie is Exeter. I found this, figured I'd give it a try. Synopsis goes as follows. During an all-night party in an abandoned mental asylum, a half-dozen teens start dabbling in the occult and inadvertently summon a demonic spirit. It got 4 out of 5 stars on Netflix, kids. It came out in 2015. So I was like, okay, alright. Maybe this won't be so bad. And then I read the synopsis and I'm like, oh lord. Oh my lord. What is this gonna be? Alright. My guess is abandoned mental asylum. It's so freaking cliche. Whatever. Half dozen teens. Okay, I'm going to assume that there is going to be a jock, or jock-like character, a douchebag, if you will. Fat, nerdy dude. Well, let's see. And there's going to be a slutty girl. Always a slutty girl. There's always a slutty girl. There's going to be a stoner. This is half dozen, so I got 2 more. What other cliches are there? Alright. Douchebag jock. Fat nerdy dude. Slutty girl. Stoner. The straight-laced guy who just wants to do good, but also wants to do good by his friends. But is pretty much the only one that has a good head on his shoulders and maybe knows what the fuck's going on. And then his female counterpart. yeah, I think that's pretty accurate. And they probably find some Ouija board or something in the asylum, or I don't know, maybe. Probably find a Ouija board and summon a demon. I don't know. I guess we'll see. Alright, I'm gonna go watch this, guys. It's an hour and a half long. So, wish me luck. You guys. I had to sit down for this one because it's... Alright, so let's go back to my assumptions of the main characters. What was it? We had the douchebag jock. We had the fat nerdy guy, the slutty girl, the stoner, the straight-laced dude who wanted to do right by his friends, but also, or do right by himself, but also impress his friends, but also had a good head on his shoulders and knew, tried to do what he could, and then his female counterpart. Oh, that was right, with an included annoying little brother of the main character who was the straight-laced character. Yeah. Spirit. Yeah, so apparently, okay, this mental asylum is called Exeter, and, what was it? I can't remember what year it said that it opened, but it was essentially a place for children, like abandoned children or whatever, and then it said it eventually turned into their prison, and, eventually the insane asylum, and it was just like overcrowded, and they had built, they're great, like they had their own cemetery and it was overflowing, so they built a crematorium, and yeah, it was crazy. And apparently there was a fire, and then this priest who I guess ran it was trying to what's the word? Rebuild it or whatever, or fix it back up and open it again. And he had this guy, was it Patrick? Yeah, Patrick, helping him out. And I think the priest was Father Conway. That's his name. Father Conway acted as like a father figure to Patrick. But anyways, so yeah, Patrick ends up going back to his house and then going out with the fat nerdy dude, and finds out that the asylum is going to be abandoned that night, and decides to throw a party. Of course. By the way, this is probably going to be like super spoilers. So yeah, yeah. But essentially, like, oh my god, my assumptions were kind of spot on, except the way that the demon supposedly came about was they played light as a feather, stiff as a board. And that supposedly made the demon appear in a certain way. I want you guys to watch it because it's just kind of ridiculous. It did get 4 stars. I'll give it that. It got 4 stars. And it wasn't completely terrible, but you're sitting there like, really? Really? Oh, and one of my things fell down. That's great. But yeah, you're just, it's a good train wreck, I guess. But yeah, can you guess which one of the cliches dies first? I'll give you a hint. It was not the fat nerdy guy. Not the fat nerdy guy. It was the douchebag jock, of course. Oh my god, Spirit, you're killing my vibe. Spirit! So, yeah, it was something. Spirit, stop. Normally, like, I don't watch these type of movies. Like, I mostly use Netflix to watch, like, really, like, cooking shows and certain TV shows that I can't catch up on television. Very rarely do I go into, like, the weird B-movie section willingly. Which I need to start. Like, I need to expand my horizons. For God's sake, I've sat through Troll 2. Spirit! Jesus, I'm gonna have to do so much editing. Yeah, so I feel, but, I mean, it wasn't on that level, though. But, oh my god. I was just watching it, and just thinking how much of a cliche it was. Because it was like a huge cliche. And the ending was just, you're like, wait a minute, how does this, okay. Yeah, I mean, I recommend it. You should at least sit through the first, like, 45 minutes, if anything, and if, after that, you're kind of like, then, just turn it off and go about your business. So yeah, Exeter, I'll give it 3 out of 5 stars. I don't think it deserves that 4th one. So yeah, check it out. Until next time, guys. Bye!